welcome, sir.
Thank you, Alabo. Thank you, Alabo. Sorry I came late today, even today that is Sunday. Well, let me start by saying good evening, everybody. Those on the panel with me, those that are listening wherever they may be, and those that are contributing through the chat. I greet each and every one of you. And then, thank you, Niger Watch, also for the opportunity. I think I saw a message on the private chat. Black Panther, maybe it was the system mistakenly or accidentally logged him out. Please, Niger Watch, I believe you are listening. Please bring in Black Panther back to stage. Maybe the system, okay, yeah, he's coming. The system locked him out, or maybe whatever it is. Now, what I want to say is this: I thank everybody who has spoken.
Sorry, Mr. Sian. There is something I want quickly want to ask. So probably you might be able to address it. Somebody that wrote in the comment section that recently his Obis Kubana hotel was destroyed, and at the end of the day, they didn't hear anything about it. Whether we know say APC don't help rebuild about reward and the way they do Kabaka. So that be the day we did it.
Anyway, the thing is that the only thing is this. The only thing I will plead with anybody is, you see, there are criminals everywhere. In Igbo land, there are. James Hadley Chase said, behind every fortune, there's a little crime. Behind every fortune. He didn't say, he said, even if not 1%, there is. What I want to plead, like Professor Zekuma used to say on my bended knees, please, make people know they generalize anything with Igbo. It pains me. I feel pained, particularly, personally. This is me speaking. Others may overlook it, or maybe paper over it, or maybe decide to ignore it. It pains me. Somebody phoned when I was listening. I was somewhere. He said, if that is the way if you give them money, they sell their mother to you because of this. That is insulting a particular ethnic group. Even if it's me that will do it, please quote me. Do not say they. That generalization is what I don't like. People can bear witness here and I stand to be corrected. I can criticize Tinubu, but you can't say Yorubas. I don't do that. I've never done it. Because the moment I say Yorubas, I don't involve Jonathan and give us a mandate. I don't do that. If I criticize him and whoever, I will make sure I say this. After all, your Adebanjo was obedient. Dele Farotimi is there. The director of Peter Obi's campaign is Aki Oshuntoku. What they call either the Balogo of something Ekiti. There are people, even Rose Vivor, Badebo. These are Yoruba people. Let me just give a say. So why should I be saying? So please, people, when you want to, I don't hate all the no. If I hear so many stories about so many ethnic groups, for instance, Asari Dokubo confessed. Na him get unknown God, na him dey kpai people for Kigwe area and here. Asari Dokubo, is he not a Ijo? Alabo here, is he not Ijo? If you see me defend President Jonathan, I've done it. Jonathan, is he not Ijo? Asari, is he not Ijo? I don't do that. It means so that is the level of, in terms of how enlightened or civilized some people are. I'm only begging. Whatever you be Kubana, to me, if I go into his details, but for people to even use and to be frightened, it means that the people don't even understand. And most of the those that even phoned and discussed it, they did not even understand the sense of Igbo man when it comes to politics and to vote. I can say I'm sure of an Igbo ethnic group. We are not influenced by money. You don't buy in Igbo with money to vote for you. You can never. Examples will bear me out. Let's take a journey down history. Obasanjo in 1999 was spending money in the West because the people rejected him. They told him openly. In the East, it only took Alex Ekwueme to tell Igbo at Radio Nigeria Enugu that no, Let us vote PDP. Let's vote for Obasanjo. That he defeated me in the Just Convention does not mean we will abandon PDP. Look at our governors. Ndị Igbo listened. Because Ekwueme said it. Did Ekwueme go about distributing money? No way. That's conscience. They voted. By 2003, Ojukwu came on board. Ikemba, the man that saved Ndị Igbo till today, at the most perilous time. They tell him, say, no, but our father, sit. No. Don't come. No, we won't. He went under Apoga. They told him openly, said, no. When you come out now, it becomes controversial. Just forget. Who won? Obasanjo. Ekwueme said, let him continue. 2007, a Fulani man came, Yaradua. They presented. It wasn't money. What sold Yaradua out was the fact that when he came, the way he spoke, he addressed the Igbo country. He said, look, this is what we want to do in Nigeria. Yaradua Kpakpa is not even a money man. People looked at him and said, yes. Though he's from the north, the way they say all this, all that. This Buhari was on the ticket as a Fulani. Atiku has left PDP to join either AC with Tinubu or so. And Atiku was on the ticket. 3 Fulani on the ticket. Ndị Igbo voted for Yaradua. He died. He became the turn of Jonathan. Jonathan took over. Who even made it possible for Jonathan to even stand and be forced?
It was a block vote. To always put it. It's a block vote.
It's a block vote. That's what I mean, Dibu. Then who even made it possible for Jonathan? When they even denied Jonathan the opportunity to see the corpse of his boss, Yaradua. They flew in fact, they didn't even allow Jonathan to go to even know what is happening in Saudi Arabia. I mean, let's just take a little bit of history so that people will know. What happened? They put Jonathan in limbo. In the end, an Igbo lady, Dora Akonyere, stood up. He addressed the people. He said, I'm the Minister for Information. I don't have information for Nigeria. Where is the president? Do you know that was just an assault? He took not insult, but assault on the caliphate because they were planning that they will put somebody, keep running Nigeria, telling Jonathan everything. Even Jonathan didn't know where his boss is. Dora Akonyere said that if he loses, I will lose. Say the Nigerians must know the truth. The videos are there. This is an Igbo lady, not money. Not money. Eventually, Jonathan ascended the throne. When he came to re-election, go and check. Jonathan is a job. Go and check the vote Jonathan got from South in 2011, and go and check what he got from the Southeast. It wasn't money. It wasn't. People felt this is the caliber of person we want. He came in 2015. The same Jonathan. When they presented Buhari and all the people say it's an easy this thing now. This is the man we want. Because of that, Tinubu, in fact, it was even what is the name? Rochas Okorocha and all of them united. I told a story here. In Igbo culture, the moment somebody gives you a coconut, if you visit me, I say this is this coconut, maybe with a tender shoot. I say please go and plant it. You go to your house and plant it. You've planted a friendship forever. It's significant in Igbo culture. Rochas Okorocha brought coconut and gave to Buhari in Enugu. Sandy Igbo told you to give this. We stand for where 5%, get or something like that. That's why he said people that gave me 97 and 5%. With all the money they channeled, where he did, everything enter River Niger. Yet we say that Jonathan we want to vote for. Jonathan, because Jonathan is a Joe. And because of that, Tinubu started punishing. I mean, Buhari punished Igbo till he left. Second time he came back thinking that he will make amends, all this, all that. No way. Remember, all the time Buhari was running, in 2003, he chose Igbo man as a running mate, Chubo Okadibo. In 2007, he chose another Igbo man, Edwin Umezuoke from Anambra. All these things, Igbo know they don't look that way. Money has been coming, but he doesn't swear anybody. As at then, all these years, we never had a candidate like P2B. Now, fast forward to this year. Okay, let me even round up on Jonathan. When Jonathan 2015 wanted, do you know where Jonathan spent money? It was in the southwest. There was a picture in which all the Obas were pointing something like arrow on Jonathan, a stick. They say that thing is very, very spiritual. Jonathan sat in their midst. They formed a circle. There's a this is on the net. People should know. There's nothing he didn't do. In the end, all the dollar he channeled, people were even writing, say that with all the dollar, I thought he will buy them with money. What happened? Didn't they collect money? Did they vote? Did Jonathan still lost? But in the southeast, we still voted for him. And yet, Buhari punished us. So now, why I have to give all this analysis is so that people will always, when they hear certain things, people will just jump and conclude. It pains me when I hear all this type of thing. About Obi Kubana, they said, if you tell one lie, you must always be on your toes to manufacture lie to cover that lie until the last day you take your breath. Obi Kubana, these are inconsequential. Do you know why? As long as Peter Obi is on the ballot, like Jonathan said, all this is just a waste of money. It's a waste of time. Tinubu tried it with Joe Ibokwe in Lagos. Pack money, give the man. It's what I'm telling you. That's why I show my face. Joe Ibokwe attends Igbo meeting, town union meeting in Lagos, telling Indi Igbo, this is Igbo versus Igbo now. Say, look, the man had plan for us. That's the man we need. Forget about P2B. What happened? This was in Lagos. That is why Tinubu is not looking in the direction of Joe Ibokwe today. Have you people asked yourself why? Despite the way Joe Ibokwe served even Tinubu and the APC in Lagos, they are not looking in his direction. With all the, even Reno can become an ambassador with a Fanekayo, those that criticize him. But Joe Ibokwe that served him, not even to be a gate man in Aso Rock, or even say the way it is. Okay, Joe Ibokwe go and represent federal government as one of the governing council of a state or something like a university in the southeast.
Black Panther, if you keep going back and keep going back, you might probably be on the backstage forever, to be honest.
So he doesn't know. Ordinarily, it should have been Joe Ibokwe that will be playing this Cubana role.
Not my fault.
But he now went in to another person. So what the point I'm making is that money can't sway vote. As long as people will be, the Igbo will listen to him. What I'm telling you about happened, some of you, it cannot be reported. Joe Ibokwe went around all the Igbo community, telling them that this is what Tinubu promised, that he sat with him. What happened? What happened? I mean, your guess is as good as mine. So when they brought in Cubana, I don't know why people are panicking. If you want to criticize Cubana, people should not use it that Igbo be more money, love money. Look, love money. Tinubu said he bought the seat from the north, from the Fulani. We know where he means. But Atiku was on the ballot, a fellow Fulani. And they took money from Tinubu and then left their own man, go and vote Tinubu. Sell the thing to him. Why didn't Mahmoud, who is a Fulani, like Atiku, without Atiku giving him money, why didn't he sell the thing to him? But they collected money from Tinubu. Who is accusing the Fulanis of they are very transactional? If you give them money, then go sell their mother. Has anybody accused the Fulani today? When Tinubu said he bought it from who? Not from Igbo man, or not from a Bini man or a Ijaw man. He bought it from them. The Fulanis, he bought it from them. Who has accused the Fulani today that these people, if you give them money, they sell your papa, they sell your mama to them? But Atiku is on the ballot, who is a Fulani man. And he has been on the ballot since 1992. He's been looking for it. Yet they ignored him. Sold it into Tinubu, collect money. Has Igbo man done that? So please, people should cut us a slack. That is my pain. I don't care all this, but people should not generalize. Now, if I'm giving you a submission, as long as Peter Obi is on the ballot, unless he's not, anything can happen. As long as Peter Obi is on the ballot, Obi Kubana can start. What is Obi Kubana carry sack of money, go a Bonny State, stand at back, make them vote for Peter Obi. Then go listen, make them no vote for Peter, then vote for Tinubu. They will listen. India then go say, look at this man. They will believe in merit. That is the thing. Because they will look at Tinubu. They will say, this is not this Tinubu that instructed Sanwo-Olu to be destroying our properties in Lagos. Peter Obi left where he is, came back from abroad, organized some senators with Rose Vival. They went to governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, say, look at what we are hearing. Sanwo-Olu said those markets at Trade Fair, whatever they destroyed, they were built on a waterways. Victor, all of them went there. They said, where the market is, it doesn't, even 100 meters, 200 meters, 1 kilometer, there's no water. These are facts. I don't come here to lie. Where was Obi Kubana? At the point of need of Ndibo, where did Obi Kubana go? Do you think that tomorrow we just carry Tinubu money? Joe Ibokwe has tried it. Rather than to provoke Ndibo, they burnt Joe Ibokwe's house down. And this is, let me reply one Wale that phoned from New York one day. That Ndibo, they don't like to criticize their people. Joe Ibokwe's house was burnt twice in Inewi. When they told he said, look, you can't come and sell us cheap article with your Tinubu money, you build mansion. They said they bought it down. Hope Uzodinma is the governor of Imo State till today. His mansion in Omoma, his hometown, was burned down with a Rolls Royce way impact there. Do you people know about that? When I say this, I mention names. You can come here and phone one day and say a lie. Then we take it up. So when people say all this, they don't criticize. That's what that. So some of these things, people are ignored. They don't know. Please, if you want to criticize anybody, please do. But for you to just use one thief or one prostitute or one 419er, you generalize. That is what I don't like because I'm involved and I don't do it. Telling Ndibo, even if now money they can sell their mother. That is a collateral insult on a civilization like the Igbo. It's a lie. Whoever phoned to make that statement, please phone back and withdraw it. I'm not comfortable with that. These are all politics. No Nigerian. Let me also repeat. In the history of Igbo civilization, only four human beings, Igbo can stand up and say, even if they are waking, you mentioned, everybody will agree. Emayo Okpara, former premier. Ikemba Ojukwu. Sam Mbakwe of Imo State, former Imo State governor, and Peter Obi. No other person. Did you see me mention Zeke? Did anybody hear me mention Zeke? These are the four. Ask any Igbo man. Okpara is like what Alexot is doing. That is the what Okpara is. Ojukwu came because we are the verge of extinction. He said, no, I must save my people. For which Ayo Adebanjo paid the tribute. People should go and read the tribute Ayo Adebanjo wrote for Ojukwu. He said Ojukwu saw his people in problem. He put his life on the line to save them. He said, if my ethnic group Yoruba faces what Ndibo face, I will do the same. Ayo Adebanjo said this in his rep. Go and read the Sun newspaper that carried his tribute to Ojukwu. Then Sam Mbakwe came, copied them, but I was developing everywhere. Ndibo know it. Now Peter Obi came. Ndibo has studied Peter Obi's lifestyle. Found out that the man is clean. Okay, is he the man that has been donating money to every school of nursing all over the country? That is not even stealing. He's even giving out. Then tomorrow, Obi Kubana will come and tell us something to promote Tinubu against Peter Obi. I mean, now, Ndibo are not daft. Yes, they are in business. They are not daft. We know. Like Jonathan pointed out, there are billionaires in Igbo land that every day they must leak nyash to protect their billions. They must, because you know how you get your own money. But people like what is the name? Kocharis. Abia State is using an electric bus. I didn't even know. Electric bus, free of charge, Alexoti donated. Who built it? Kocharis. These are billionaires. Innocent is building his own. Chikasin is in Inewi. So, I mean, I just gave 3 names. They've been billionaire before Obi Kubana. Are they in politics? No. So, Tinubu will go and pack money and give Innocent. If he's looking for people, say Innocent will just look at it and say, no, I can't. He will tell him openly. If you go to Kocharis, everybody knows that one. He will tell you no. Kocharis will start to tell you when he was sleeping at a shop. somewhere around Kadara Street in Ebutemeta when he started. He will keep telling it everywhere. We carry and preach it. So you see, when people want, it pains me that people do not understand Igbo. And when they generalize this thing, some of us that are, I mean, not that I'm a human, not that I'm above them, but it pains because that is called stunted growth. You can't just go and you can't just go and then label a people. It's not good. It's not.
Doctor, give me 1 second.
When you accept money,
Dr. CM,
Dr. CM. Yeah, Dr. CM said one thing. All of us should pick it very clearly. I'm going to rephrase it. If you are not corrupt in business, Tinubu will never approach you. Take that now for maybe you sleep with that thing.
Something like that. So even if you have, okay, I don't know how they do it. But my fear, my only concern is that do not use it to tie and so then it's a lie. I've given you the way Igbo followed Jonathan. Jonathan is not a billionaire before he became President Jonathan. But Igbo saw him as a candidate is honest, the way he's going and everything with Okonjo Iweala, what they are doing. In fact, I listened to one radio commentary today. Somebody was saying, if you come to the world, South America, the largest country in South America, population-wise, Brazil. Number one economy, Brazil. North America, the most populous, United States. The number one economy of the United States. You go to Asia, China. Number one economy, China.
Mr. Augustine, please hold on. Mr. Joseph Oji, go ahead, sir. Talk to us. Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. I don't know. I talk to address Dr. CM.
Yeah.
Dr. CM, please, to be frank, if you talk about my generalization, yes, maybe I went over the top. But what I saw in that governorship election, what I saw, this was even Mr. P2B's constituency. You know, that thing, after citing him when he was voting, I saw that I was pained that this is the same polling booth that this man came with crowd. And these people will look away from that, seeing the man in that sun voting. That was a shame to me. I was pained that very day. And these people were stretching hands. These are supposed to be probably Catholic, or these people will go on Sunday and go and receive the host. You are stretching your hands, collecting gala. And one single note. That was a total shame for me. And that was why I came up with this journalist. And exactly what happened in 2022. Do you know one of the things that really made Mr. P2B to leave PDP? It was that caricature. When Wike was going about in Enugu, everywhere, meeting all the delegates, which was very clean. They were making caricature of Mr. P2B. How much? How much will they give you? How much will Wike give you? And then in front of Wike, even in a way, you see, these are my issues. When I say I don't trust, I mean what I'm saying that I don't trust. Because generally, this has always been right from the Civil War. That's my problem. Right from the Civil War, I don't trust the Igbos at all. I don't trust the Igbos at all. That's my problem. I remember in Lagos, 1970, Lady Luck and City College, Lagos, how the Fadinas family were really good by fellow Igbos. They carry on the same problem from the Civil War, carry it on, being flippant, coming up with all causes. That's where my hate started. Because I was very close to the Fadina family. That's all, Mr. Elvis. I just want to, that's my problem. I just want to, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joseph.
Straight away. Peter Obi and the PDP nomination. What happens in PDP remains in PDP. You can't generalize. PDP is only a party. You see, that is the mistake. You said it now that the Wike was going about distributing money to PDP delegates so that they will vote for him and leave P2B. That is pure PDP matter. How does that concern Igbo as a whole? What happened in APC? What of APGA? What of other parties, Labour? You see the mistake. That's one. Then on the issue of Ifajun and the Civil War, that is a danger of a single story. No, there's no way to corroborate it. There's no reference somebody can say, go and read about. So I can't tell a dreamer, somebody who dreamt at night, that you didn't dream because I wasn't there. You dream, you interpret your dream. So it's as simple as that. That is what I'm going to say. Then on the issue of Peter Obi and Gala, all these things, do you know what? I think, yes, Mama H.O. was here. Mama H.O. was, I addressed it with her. I said, look, when the man came up, Ndi Igbo called Nanambra, they told Peter, say, look, you are not on the ballot, so we make our choice. This man you brought won't sell. And who did he bring? Somebody Morgalo, not popular Kingsley Morgalo, somebody in ADC. The person they were waiting for Peter Obi to anoint has already jumped ship, which is Valentine Ozibo. That should have been a natural successor to Peter Obi. I don't know what happened. He jumped ship went to APC in the hope that he will be he feel that APC is popular. Then he lost out. People said if you had remained in Labour, it's you we are going to use to replace Soludo, whether that is true or not. So this Anambra, I know Anambra politics. So what happened in that case? If you use it to generalize, that is wrong. When you use a wartime behavior to define a people, you are not being honest. I mean, you are not being fair to them.
On that doctor. Doctor, sorry for that. You see, the issue of trust, you cannot particularly say you trust even his own brother. So when he brings out the issue of trust to a tribe, that is wrong. Because he himself cannot trust even Yoruba people. He cannot trust Tinubu now. So why is he putting that word trust against the Igbo? Why is he doing it? When he himself cannot trust Tinubu? When he cannot trust Abubakar? When he cannot trust Mamadou Ali, why is he saying Igbo? I cannot trust Igbo. Can you trust your tribe man, Tinubu? So the issue of trust, it doesn't have any point.
Black Panther, who are you talking about?
No, the man I just called. He cannot trust his
own
tribe man.
He's an Igbo man.
I'm making an example. He cannot trust Tinubu.
No, you are not making any example. You don't know what you are saying.
You said his
Mr.
brother.
Joseph Oji is Igbo man.
I said his brother. Can he trust his brother?
Who is his brother?
I made an example. I said his own brother in his house. Can he trust his own brother?
No. You thought he's a Yoruba man that called. So
see, Nigeria Watch. I know. My thought goes to Yoruba side, but I'm trying to generalize it now.
Why are you going there? Say
no, you know why I'm going there. You should not blame the Igbo said I can't trust the Igbo when I cannot trust my own person.
Him corrected, you are corrected. Just say okay, sorry. You always beat around. You've never taken correction here. You thought he's a Yoruba man that called. He's Igbo man, Mr. Joseph Oji. Simple. Stop beating around all the time.
Let me continue. So in a nutshell, you see,
Dr.
that is the thing about
30 seconds.
Thank you. That is about that's what they call something like collateral something. You don't. This is a personal experience. For instance, all the instances I was giving, it's not personal to me. When I mentioned President Jonathan, the voting pattern, these are what we all know. When Tinubu said he bought the seat, I'm not making it up. So the people sold the thing to him, have people accuse them, or these people, if you give them money, they will sell their mother. But they sold it to Tinubu, even when Atiku, another Fulani, is on the ballot. And then Mahmoud is a Fulani, the INEC chairman. Yet, a Yoruba man was able to buy them over. And they leave Atiku, their brother. What if it has been an Igbo man, that Igbo man is the INEC chairman, and the P2B is running, and then the person who bought it said, I bought it from Ndibu. What sort of, you see, people should cut us slack. That is where I'm pained. I don't do what I won't take. I won't give to others. That's why my prayer is what I wish for others, let it happen to me. Let me stop here. I will come back again. Thank you.